Hi guys, how's it going? Christian Moreno here from Aquila Live Productions, and today we're gonna talk about After Effects basic training. So we have a series of videos where we're gonna show you how you can learn After Effects in just 10 basic steps. So each video is gonna take you to all the basic things that you need to know in order for you to be able to use After Effects today. Not tomorrow, not a month from now, but today. Alright, so now we're into titles. So for this one, basically, we're just gonna go into titles. You guys know what it is, so let's just jump right into it. This is gonna be really fun because we're gonna turn those basic normal titles and we're gonna make incredible titles, 3D titles, camera titles, kind of thing. So let's just go. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're not gonna come here to new composition and we're gonna create a new composition. We're gonna just leave it as standard, you know, resolution quarter, blah blah blah, and background color. Actually, yeah, okay. Now let's create a new layer and we're gonna create a new solid, a new text. Cool. Okay, so let's write ice cream. Press OK. Once you have your written thing that you wrote, then you're good to go. So here we're gonna make it bigger. Oh, it's already big. Okay, so 72. Okay, cool. Now once you have it there, then let's make this even bigger so that we can see what it says. And here, now we're gonna open up the title and action safe. So this is kind of like a grid for you to make sure you're putting your text aligned and it doesn't look out of place. Now let's choose the ice cream footage. We're gonna put it like this. I mean, this is just an example. I'm just trying to show you guys you know, text, how you can do text in After Effects. So you could do whatever you want, but when you're creating text for a video, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, cool. So now that we have the ice cream here, so we're gonna select the ice cream, and here on this side, on this window, you get to have all the parameters and twinkle switches, modes, everything that you need to do in order to apply to the text. So, you know, the same as Microsoft Word, is kind of the same thing here. You get to choose the font, how do you want it, bold, light, italic, blah blah blah, the color of the text, the color of the stroke, fill color, and all that. So you get to choose there. You know, here if you just want stroke overfill or just the fill over stroke, and then cool. So this is the window for it. Now if you come here to effects and presets, so you come here, you go into effects, and here you see, you know, everything. So then you, if you want to animate your text, you go here to animation and presets, you open it, and then you go into text here. So you go into text, and then you choose. You will have a lot of to choose from. So if you want to animate in, animate out, blur, scoof, expression, fill, strokes, graphicals, you name it. There's I don't know, millions of different types of animations for text here. So let's just choose whatever. Fade up and fill and flip, and then we're gonna put it into the text and see how it looks like. And here, ice cream, we got it. Now remember, you guys, that I explained, if you want to bring your keyframes in your layers, you press U once, and then here you have the keyframes. So these ones are the keyframes for the animation effect that you just applied. So if you want to move it around, maybe you want it to start here instead of the beginning, then you come here and you play around with your keyframes. So ice cream. Now what if we copy this to keyframes and we put them again to the beginning, and now this one this keyframe, we move it to the back and this one to the front, and we'll leave it like this. So we're creating our own animation. Ice cream, and then it will disappear the other one. Ice cream, it fades out. Cool. So now we're just creating a new, way of doing things. Now you can also apply the easy in and easy out to those keyframes to make sure they're more smoother. You could also do it by pressing F9 or what was the other one, or Shift F9, and it makes it smoother. Cool, awesome. Who wants ice cream? I want ice cream right now. Okay, so we're gonna create a new text and we're gonna name it ice cream. Now we're gonna select the ice cream. We're gonna make it. Now we're gonna make a new layer. Gonna make a new layer solid. We're gonna make it black. And we're going to put this one on top of this layer, and now we're gonna make this even bigger, and here. Now we're gonna come and drag the ice cream footage. I'm gonna put it here. We're gonna make it smaller. And we're gonna parent the ice cream with the raspberry, so these two are together. If I move them, we can already get what we want to make, which is ice cream. So the next thing to do is we want to make this into a separate layer. So we could either do parenting like I did here, or we could pre-compose these 3 layers by going into layer and then pre-compose, and we're gonna call this one text, so that we will make just one layer. And now we have it here, ice cream. Cool. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new layer. We're gonna create a new solid. We're gonna go ahead and choose to be black, and then okay and okay. So now that we have it here, we're gonna put it at the back. The thing I want you guys to know is that anytime if you guys want to go and change anything inside this pre-compose layer, we double click in it, and then a new window will open right beside the composition, and you could go back and individually arrange whatever you want to arrange. So I just wanted to explain that, guys, so you know, just to make sure that you guys know. Let's make this one here. I kind of want to just make it better, actually, like this. And cool. Okay, so then we'll close this window, and now we want to create a background. So we have this solid here at the back, so let's bring it to the front, Manuel, and let's apply some effect to this. Now once we have this background solid, we're gonna come here into effect, we're gonna come to generate, and then we're gonna come into gradient ramp. Gonna click on it, and then now by selecting on gradient ramp, we're gonna come here and do a radial ramp. And now if we click on this one, we can see, and I'm gonna come here and press shift, and we're gonna drag this to the back, and choose this to be kind of like bluish. We're gonna choose the black to be a little bit pink. Kind of like this. and then if we want the text to be on top, then we need to delete this solid background, and then we'll go back here, and then cool, we have this. Now actually I have a better idea. Let's make this strawberry more to here, and we're gonna just make it a little bit smaller. I'm gonna grab this here, and then we're gonna go back to this, and cool. Okay, we got this. So who wants ice cream? Actually, I want the text to be on top. And I want to kind of like play around with the opacity on the curves, kind of like this. But actually we're gonna do kind of like a mask like this, so that it's not and the mask, we're gonna come here, we're gonna kind of like fade the leather, we're gonna fade it in to make it kind of like more smoother, so that it blends with the background a little bit more. Let's move this one here, this one here. I'm just playing around, guys. Like honestly, you guys could make whatever you guys want, but the idea is that you get the idea. And okay, let's say we want it like that just for the heck of it, because we don't want to be more specific. And blue, it blends a little bit more, right? So we created text, we create a background, and now we have the ice cream. Of course, you could do a better job on, like, you know, tweaking this to make it look more smoother, and maybe this on the text we want it to be more noticeable. So maybe we change the stroke to be, instead of red, we could put it black, and we could the stroke, we could put it a little bit stronger, maybe like this, maybe 5. And then if we go back to this, we have the ice cream. It's more noticeable, right? Cool. So this is how you guys do text. Now the next video is gonna be taking these titles to the next level. So we're gonna make it so that it will look 3D. So please go to the next video.